Welcome back to Starfield, everybody. We're going to talk to this character, so hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Use the link in the description for freecash.com. Doing that gets you loot boxes. Do your surveys. Get loot boxes. Gotta talk to Agent Plato.
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my
Yes, you are.
Of course, welcome at any time here in Mast. Same as anyone.
I was asked by
right.
UC to pick something
You're
up.
Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Yep, I'm jacked too. Thanks.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation.
Nope, compliment.
In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis.
Sure.
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
I don't care what's in the package.
Good luck with the mission.
Just let me get paid. Choose a floor. NAT station. Take the NAT. NAT. Automated transport? Something automated transport? Take the NAT. Oh, that motion blur is killing me. New Atlantis transport. I was way off. Ah, you missed the train. You missed the train. And AAT, New Atlantis Automated Transport. That'd be a cooler name. But then it would be NAT. Then it'd be Nate instead of Nat. I gotta turn off this motion blur. It's killing me. Display. Motion blur. Lower it down. Off. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. That is so much better. I don't feel like I'm swimming anymore. Where am I going? Where am I going? Just running off random locations. Park bench. You mean you couldn't walk 50 feet up the street to pick that thing up? Bro, talk about lazy. These guys are lazy, man. Open sesame. Alright, Yumi.
How's you still have questions?
I got your
Nicely
package.
done. It's really hard to find good help. That being said,
It's really hard to
luck
find
seems
people
be
to walk up
turning
the
around.
street and pick things up.
We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Yeah, you put up a sign. Extroverts. It's good to find people with
Oh
initiative.
yeah. Once I had a recruit who was basically bred to be UC security. I mean, his favorite book was a training manual. He knew every rule, every procedure, and on top of that, was a pinpoint marksman. He lacked
Pinpoint
exactly
marksman.
what you were talking about.
Yes.
Initiative. He ended up transferring to a desk job after a year. Anyway,
Lazy. 2,500 ducats. Okay. Check in on Kelton later. I don't need to do that. So if I go speak with Renee, these are all the little missions. If everyone has this money, that's good money. Speak with Renee. Who's Renee? I don't know. We're just trying to get money. I spent all my money on a ship. Just blowing money on the ship is what I did. Renee's not here. Renee is elsewhere. Who's Trevor? Trevor's elsewhere. Joining the Vanguard. Do I want to join the Vanguard? I don't think so. Show on map. It's on neon. Okay, I don't want to do that one. Bartender at viewpoint. Show a map. Perfect. Talk to the bartender. You got something for me. Up, up, up.
Hey.
You're a damage control specialist. Why do I feel like that'll be helpful? You can join my crew. I need to go to aid. Oh boy. There's one of those 20% things. Packaged eggs. There's this one. Also, there's a way, if I push B for 5 minutes, 20%, you can see your status effects. In here, I can see all this stuff, kid stuff, long hauler. Here's my defenses, which airborne need more. Locations, this is general. Hours waited, hours slept. Containers looted. Most credits carried, 54,000. Wow. I've spent a lot of money. Grab jumps, yeah. 135 people killed. Wow. Oh, man. Scope kills 101. Max damage, yeah, okay. Okay. A lot of headshots, 200 and something. Crafting, yeah, not much. Not much. And crime, 3 times arrested. Lifetime bounty, largest bounty. Yeah, we're doing great. Alright, let's, I want to talk to a damage control specialist.
Any vacancies on your crew?
Yes. I'm interested. How much... Wait, let me talk to you about your...
Engineering is my specialty. I'm trained to optimize your repair systems to keep your ship up and running.
What does this do? Okay, hold on. Let me let this guy go. Let me push P and see what that skill is. Starship engineering. What does it do? All system ships repair faster. Okay. What's robotics do? To robots and turrets. You can force target robot up to 7 levels to stop fighting. Beam weapons, missile weapons, engines, cargo, shield. I think the one I have right now has particle beam. Automated ship weapons do more damage. Boost assault training. While hovering, time slows down, the world moves slower around you. Oh. Nearby enemies take damage when you boost and have a chance to catch on fire. That seems amazing. Beam weapons. Alright, well, Starship Engineering sounds pretty good. I don't understand how the ship repairing works, but... maybe... Okay, let's see who else is in here.
Hello.
Energy weapon specialist. Who are you?
Hey there. You look like the planet hopping type. Got
Beam.
any room on your ship for someone like me?
If you're willing to work, yeah. So you got beam, shotgun, and ballistics.
Aye, aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm great.
18,000 credits.
I'm just looking out for you.
Will you work
short
for
on
less?
credits?
Yes, I am short on credits.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything. Well, the last thing I want to...
You got ballistics too. And shotgun. I like your attitude. You're hired. Do I have enough money? Wow.
Oh, well.
Okay. What about you?
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist,
Ballistics,
I
missed.
could really use the work to pay off some debts. Damn.
Try someone else. Simon
Picked a good day to
Borowski.
drop by.
Sharpshooting.
Bartender's making them strong today.
Sniper marksmanship.
Do I need a shower or something?
Do I need to shower or something? Energy weapons.
To join a crew.
Yes, what?
Okay, I'm gonna take
Do
the
you have
damage
room
control
for one
guy.
more on your crew?
You're not very good, but I'm interested. How much will it cost me? Shouldn't
No
be too
more
much.
than the average.
I'm not paying that much.
Why is that?
Because
Don't
I have
think I'm
persuasion
desperate
bonus.
or anything. You got yourself a deal.
3,500 credits.
What's
I got
my
that.
assignment?
Frontier. You are going on to Frontier, please. Why is it all called the Frontier? That's not the name of the ship anymore. Sarah has lasers. Gotta keep her with lasers. And then Vasco has all these things. Shield, EM. We got engineering, and we got particle beam. So these are our two specialists. Okay.
I'll get underway.
Good. Get underway. Alright, we gotta talk to the bartender.
Hope life is treating you well.
It's treating me
Hey
great.
there. Always nice to see a new.
Yep, new face. I didn't think it was that office. Nah, I'm not new. I come here all the time.
Nope, sorry. Can't pull one over on me. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable.
Okay,
Let
I'm a
me know
new
if there's
guy.
anything I can get you.
So what's sort around town? Business seems booming.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy.
Right.
I've got something in the works that'll change.
A new drink. I have to
You
give
will
it a
love
try.
I guarantee. Only
You don't have the
I made a
ingredients.
deal with Holler to bring me some small samples of it, but it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal.
Oh, great.
Security got wind, and the whole lot was bounded. Now they're just sitting on it.
Just go talk to security. Can't you just order some more whatever you need?
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is.
You
I
think
need
it
to get my
is?
hands on that.
Okay, sounds like you need a helping
Really
hand.
do. It's gonna keep me awake night. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Zealand. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100%,
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action.
I'm in. Who do I need to kill? No, I'll do what I can.
You have no idea what a relief this is.
Okay, well, we're
I'm
not going to be able to do
obviously not
this.
expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something.
I will figure it out.
I'm not worried. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally.
Alright.
Catch you later.
So we have a mission that I needed to get stealth for. So we'll go to the lodge. Where is the lodge? Lodge. Get away, Sarah. New Atlantis. Frontier. The ship. It's not the Frontier. It's the Frumptier. The lodge. Let's travel to that. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, those tip videos, they've all been great. Maybe I'll make one at the end. Here's the tips you need to be in the blah blah blah. Alright, let's get this thing back home. We came all this way. And then
Now this,
We have it.
is history.
Go ahead. Do the
Look
honors.
at this.
who?
I'm planning a grocery run later.
Oh, it's Mom and Dad.
Get some things you like.
Activate.
It fits.
Energy spiked a bit. but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. But it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Sweet. We got a space helmet and stuff. I expected champagne.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth, we'll all be happy to share it with you. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Okay, yeah, let's get back out there.
We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Ooh, big money. Yeah, we're gonna go see their... Let's see everything. New mission. The Empty Nest. They would level 2. That means we can get stealth right now. Stealth. Add to stealth meter. More difficult to detect, and then suppressed weapons. Beautiful. Perform sneak attacks. It's amazing. Security's almost there.
As we've lived, this is my favorite.
Talk to Samco.
Constellation sounds magical, like a storybook.
You ever consider moving somewhere cheaper?
Oh, ain't that the truth? With both of our pensions, we still couldn't afford it. But with what you send home, well, we get by. And of all the places we've lived, New Atlantis is just so full of culture and life.
Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though. You're welcome anytime. And I mean anytime.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined. Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
You have hidden depths.
I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left them. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours.
Wow. I don't know what to say. I'll treasure it.
I hope it keeps you safe.
Next person
If
I'll
not,
shoot, I'll
maybe
think of
get a
you.
good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but Miss Noel said we could look around a little first.
Yeah, go look
Miss
around.
Noel, Would it be all right if I brought cookies next time?
Actually, Mr. Cookies. What type?
I make a mean
Wow.
snickerdoodle.
Yes,
That's a huge find.
Be quite all right.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Note from Dad added. Susan, I saw how you've been working on. I don't care about any of this.
Stay safe, okay?
I can just take stuff. All right, Walter. What do you do?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Of course,
Someone
you're the
has
wallet.
to fund all this.
Uh-huh.
I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Moore. And as you've now seen, those resources aren't.
We're on to something big.
Bye.
Okay.
I
Well, these guys.
waiting my whole life for this.
It's been ages since Constellation
the
has had someone new.
artifacts.
I wonder
That
what
doesn't
he's
sound
like.
crazy, does it?
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Yep. Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons...
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet
Nice
you.
to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it was in Freestar Collective
Sure
space.
enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Alright.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Something you need?
Travel to Aquila City. Why is
Your mom
everyone-
dropped by. We had a nice chat. She left this note for you.
Okay. Let's look at the notes. Also, I mean, this helmet's not as good. It's got more defense. Yeah. This has... It's not as good as what we're wearing. Look what we're wearing. Look at those defenses. This one has less oxygen consumption, resources way less, and it has Headhunter. So shoot people in the head. And this pistol. 31 damage. That's a 45. $18 rounds, 15 mag. I only have 18 bullets. It's a pretty good pistol. Okay, let's look at the note. If you could stop by home, there's something I want to talk to you about. Nothing urgent, but I'd like to see you. Okay. I was going through the storage unit the other day and came across something. Let me think if you're I know you're important and busy. We'd love if you visited. I don't know where they live. I don't know where they live. So many notes. Many keys. Okay. Let's move. Oh,
Mr. Stroud, I've got a question.
there is
You're the richest person I know.
in my room that I think I remember seeing a storage unit. This isn't it. Oh, what did I do? Aha. So Yeah, it's unlimited. So I can throw things like this and where did here we go. Put this back in there. Actually, I probably don't want to leave that in there. Okay, what I can do, I can talk to you.
Yeah, what is it?
Let's trade gear.
If you have any gear you want me to...
Yeah. You are holding tons of stuff. I will take this. I will take these. Leave your impact grenade. Leave your solstice. Is that all you were holding? Does this mean I take it from you? Or are these now equipped? Yeah, so I go to my inventory. Go to weapons. I mean, you're best with lasers. Could give you an energy rifle. Could give you one of these. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Could. That's 100 EM damage. It's huge. And you'd have unlimited too. Does this count as laser? I have no idea. Sterlington's pistol. Urban Eagle's pretty good. Do I give this to her? Rare electromagnetic rifle. You know what? I am going to give it to her, and then I'm going to give her some ammo for it. Which is heavy particle fuse. Trade. I bet you only need one. Go to Sarah. I equip this. I bet you're going to use it. I have a theory.
So long.
I have a theory. Okay, you can... I'm going to take that. I'm also going to transfer in that pistol. Let's store that. And then I have nothing else to store, right? I just have some resources that I need to put on the ship. Okay. So that chest is probably infinite. You know what? I need to look at the weight. Nope, we're not gaining.
I hope Barrett makes it back to us.
Yeah, we gotta exit and then go. Question is, where are we gonna go? Got a bounty at Neon. Yes. Mass district, no. Commercial district. Let's take you to the ship. Off we go. So now that we have this travel thing, alright, let's exit the ship so you can actually... Let's just get up. We're going to look at this place inside. Let's see who's all here. What were you doing?
Ready for action.
Okay, I have the cargo here. Wow, I have a broken helmet in here. This hat, this nightwear. I have some notes. I have a med pack in here? Take. I hope I didn't just use that. Why do I have all this? Why do I have all this? Take all. Oh my goodness. Am I super over encumbered now? Yep. Hello, damage control specialist. Okay, so I haven't looked in here. Coracles in here. Here's our middle section. So this is our cockpit. Okay. This is our middle section. Here's our other person. And here's our back section. Aha! So we have our crew section back. We got our bed. We have this lovely place. Oh, the timer. And our research station is the most important. Let's check out the research real quick. Let me see what we can actually do. Don't have any of that. Oops. Don't have any of these. This is as far as we can go. That's as far as we can go. I don't have any chlorosalines. I didn't get any. Or sealant. Okay, well, I guess that's all we got. But we have this place back. So that's good. And now I'm encumbered. So if I run up and down the ship, look at us go. Ooh, alright. I'll see you in the next episode. I'm going to run around a whole bunch. And sleep. Bye.